Hello, all out there in digital land. I would like to take this moment to say welcome, welcome, welcome to Holy Ground's second anniversary. At this moment in time, I would simply want to ask us to center ourselves as we invite that energy, that love, that light in the room, whomever you call on that simply is a source of life for you, and that more abundantly. God, our mother, God, our father, the ancestors, whomever you call on, would you invite them in the room, invite them in your room. This is a sacred moment and time, and we just want to center ourselves at this moment to say we are here and we are ready for whatever is about to happen, whatever things take place. We know them to be good, we know them to be peaceful, and we just thank you, God. We just thank you, Creator. We just thank you, ancestors. And thank you for that moment of stillness, because we know that even in the stillness, we can feel those that are present with us. And it is so. Amen. Ashe. Glory be. Amen. Our song shall rise to thee. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty. God in three persons, blessed Trinity. Holy, holy,
Hello. A holy state of mind is a direct connection to the divine.
A holy state of mind blends a person's thoughts and beliefs. Each are separate in its space, but equal in how it affects an individual's life.
A holy state of mind is honest, it's open to transformation and stillness. It's non binary, it's fluid, it's purposeful, it feels safe. A holy state of mind is working to be. A holy state of mind is sacred. Welcome to our second anniversary at Holy Ground Spiritual Center. I am Reverend Melissa McQueen-Simmons, the virtual pastor and spiritual director of this beautiful space. And I am elated that you have decided to join us today. I'm grateful that we celebrate 2 years. I'm also celebrating 5 years of ordained ministry also on this date. So do know my heart, my body, my mind, all the things of me are filled with joy and love. And I'm just happy, and my heart is just so full already. And it's because Holy Ground have a wonderful team. And today you will get to hear a holy word from someone special. And I'm not going to introduce him, but I remember the first time I saw him on Facebook, I sent a friend request and immediately we were friends. And I said, oh, I need to know that man. And ever since then, I'll reach out to him. He's one message away. And you will know why I follow him and why I am not afraid to say he is a teacher. So I will come back a little bit later. We have our education and enlightenment leader here who is going to introduce our speaker. And let me grab our speaker. I almost see our speaker. I don't see the video on. He's hiding. There we go.
Am
I see
here?
you. You are here.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes. So I am. It's all you. It's all you, bro.
Yeah.
I introduce to you all. This
All
is
right.
Lama Bodhi Kaku. He's going to introduce our speaker for today.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Hello, everyone. Holy Grounders, I am able to be here with you all today, and I am completely honored to introduce my spiritual teacher, my friend, my brother, Heiwa Bushi. And so I've been sitting with how we're going to introduce him because he's so dear to my heart. So I'm going to start off by simply saying how much I appreciate and love him as a human being, as someone that has continually showed up in my life to support me in my path and journey, and continues to remind me of my own gifts, my own power. And so I also want to read a kind of brief bio so you can get to know him just a little bit. Heiwa Bushi is a Buddhist Christian monk, an abbot of the Thomasville Buddhist Center in Thomasville, North Carolina. He is a former Christian minister, having served in the Christian denominations of Southern Baptist, Missionary Baptist, African Methodist, Episcopal Zion, and the Church of God. He has an advanced degree in philosophy and systematic theology. He also received training in both Mahayana and Daishin Zen Buddhism. As a physical specimen, Bushi holds black belts in 3 different Japanese martial art forms, making him a friend, as friends often say, an official badass. Heiwa Bushi places his teachings under the moniker of Bodhi Crystal, which means enlightened Christ, an amalgamation of the 2 rich religious streams of Buddhism and Christianity. And I can't express any deeper how much I am so happy that I will get to hear his voice today. So I simply, with great pride and pleasure, introduce to you Reverend Dr. Heiwa Bushi.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Hello. Thank you, first of all, to Holy Ground Spiritual Center for calling on me to be a part of the second anniversary. And I'm honored that Bodhi Kokyu was here to introduce me. I'm so very grateful. So about 20 to 25 minutes to work with initially. I'd love to be able to transmit to you a clearer explanation of what it means to have a holy state of mind. Holy to a thick state of mind. A mind that's full and complete and balanced and full of nutrition in both your spiritual forms as well as in your physical form. This will produce good work, good fruit. In order to firstly understand what the goal is, what it is we're trying to achieve, in this sense of having a holy state of mind, what we must firstly presume is that we're talking about having a basically sane mind. Basically sane. What does that mean? A basically sane mind, a mind that is a good candidate, so to speak, for being holistically healthy and in turn, good for other people. Good for the world, good for the planet, good for trees and animals, all the creeping things even. Is a mind that understands that regardless of how much faith or religion we propagate to ourselves, we have, we possess, that we practice, still the balance of nature cannot move in an agreeing fashion until that's put into work. We're all familiar with the statement as it has become, from scripture emanating from the book of James. Faith without works is dead. This is true and empirical. And this is what we must understand. Basic sanity regarding those two things. If you want to have a basically sane mind, you must rest, I guess, largely in the facts of it all. There are things within this world that are still a great mystical mess, a tremendous mystery. But there are things in the universe that exist. Why, you even, as a complete yet full and understood anomaly. And while we may not fully, or that we experience through trauma, it may take years to figure that out. We may not fully understand a great deal of why we do what we do. It may take years to figure those things out. Through psychological treatment and mental health counseling, those things can be worked out. But one of the basic things about your sanity that need not be worked out, and I think often we this, and that is, there are but two spheres in which we exist, and energy. And those two things, referencing human nature, we as human beings, those two things exist monumentally so in our lives. We are but time. All of us have a number. We don't know what that is, you know. And all of us have mental energy, spiritual energy. But in this case, we're talking about mental energy, energies, intelligence, reasoning, the ability to rise with those things that we can touch. Those things seem to work out better for us than not. And what we must understand is that if we're going to have a mind that is stable and whole, a whole mind, a mind that is balanced and sane in all areas, mind, body, and soul, we must work closer with an experienced life. Not what you read, not what you studied, but what have you touched? What have you gotten dirty with, you see? In Buddhism, we often talk about what the path looks like. What is it? What is this path you're talking about? Well, your life is that path. Your life, the circumstances, the nastiness as powerful, the glorified, blissful moments. All of it is the path. And if you're going to be whole, you have to embrace the basically sane aspects of all of your life. What do some of those look like? Well, I'll give you three. When the Buddha journeyed out the gate for the first time as a prince, he snuck out in the middle of the night, and he had his charioteer to ride him around town. And one of the first things he came across, he had never seen such a sight. One of the first things he came across was a person who was sick. You see, in the kingdom, on the inside of the palace halls, where his father, kept everything nice and tied up and presented it to him in a princely fashion. He wanted him to be a prince. There were no sick people. And for the first time in his life, he became basically sane in the knowledge that he was going to be sick one day. This is a reality to grasp regarding having a holistic mind. You're going to be sick. Regardless of what you put into your body or what you put on it, you're going to be sick. We won't live forever. What does that mean in regards to what you're talking about? If you're going to affect others in a positive sense, in which maybe even they turn their lives around, then what you largely have to do yourself is be that beacon. Because in life, there's mess and there's, places where we have doubt and we have frustration. And doubt is one of the key ones that keeps us back. If you have doubts regarding your own abilities to pick yourself up or to be stronger at being better at being whoever you are, if you have doubts, you will never get there. You may have everything else figured out, but if you're doubting, you're not giving the best in all of yourself. I'll tell you what basic sanity in just a second. The second thing that the Buddha saw was an old person. He had his charioteer to ride very close so he could really take a look at this fella. And he realized he's really old. He's starting to, in some sense, decay. One of the basically sane aspects of your life that you need to embrace is that you're going to be old one day. that you're going to be an elder should life give you that sense of longevity. And what does this mean to us regarding people in the world and affecting them in a holistic sense? How do we teach that? It means simply this, that when we see our elders, because time is fleeing, it's going by, that we should begin the practice of really admonishing them for showing us the way, a way that is inevitable. It's going to happen. Many of these fears, many of these factors of life, we cover up with faith. And we're a dismal mess at the end of that span of life. And we pursue life, we continue on, in that dismay. How does that affect other people? The third thing that the Buddha saw was a deceased person, dead. They were carrying him on this slat of stone, of sticks, whatnot, and they were taking this person to be within the burial system, begin the burial rites. And the Buddha said, "What is that?" The charioteer told him, he says, "That's a dead person." He says, "What happened to him?" "Everybody dies." He says, "Even me, a wonderful prince, favored as I am, going to die?" He said, "Yes, you're going to die. Everybody." What does that mean to us? Life is short. In pursuing a holistic mind, the methods for gaining gaining access into your own motivation for living and finding out where you are is to ask yourself these two questions. One, am I living to become something? And number two, am I just living? Now, immediately, some people may think of conditioning, thinking of opulence, of being poor, or something like that. No, I'm talking about your state of mind. When you wake up every day, being the person filled with ministry and spirit as you are, how do you behave and how do you affect people with how you begin? Are you trying to be something that you're not? And if so, you'll miss much of the realities of life that are before you. Or are you a person who is basically sane, who wakes up, regards themselves either as important or depraved? If you're this person, then it's a good possibility. Then you can affect others in a more positive way. You can lead them into a life in which they will take their serious account of mind, body, and spirit, really paying to these areas, making sure that they're healthy, doing the things that are needed in order to be the next Buddha or the next enlightened Christ. Either way, bring your mind into the battle and the many battles that you'll have in life. The battles of conditioning, the post-traumatic stress disorder of our parents, the post-traumatic stress disorder of racism, the post-traumatic stress disorder of gender inequality. Strengthen your minds. Strong hold of reality. And this will serve you in serving your Christ or your Sangha in a more positive way. Namaste.
Wow. I'm I'm happy.
I'm
I'm full,
Bless you, dear.
and I'm trying to figure out where this feedback is coming from. Oh, it stopped. Cool. Thank you so much.
Bless you. Thank you.
This
Thank you for
this
having me.
this has blessed my soul. And I don't know if you were able to see the messages in the chat. But people are
I have.
okay. There's
I see.
there are some new mantras that are being created from your words. And
Uh,
I really love that I wrote it down. A basically sane mind. That sounds reachable. It's
yeah,
attainable.
it's doable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's doable. Thank you. I'm gonna put you backstage so I can say a few things, and
Yes,
I'm gonna
ma'am.
bring you back so you can leave us with a nugget or a benediction. This has been awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Bless you.
Y'all, I don't know about you. It is as I expected it would be. I would leave here when Spirit gave me this theme, a holistic mind. Um, I knew it came from just the pandemic, well, the pandemics. How about that? All the pandemics, from the coronavirus to racism. And now they're saying the third pandemic is mental health. So I knew when Spirit gave me that, I knew that I needed someone, or we needed someone that would help us dig a little bit deeper into this mind thing, and Heiwa no Bushi have given us some things to take with us, just as a typical traditional preacher would. He gave us 3 points. 3 points. Let me find them right quick. We got 3 points, and I love it. I love it. One, realize that we will not live forever. We will get sick in life. Let's sit in that. Let's think about what that mean to us. We will get sick in life sometime. Point two, realize that we will be an elder in life at some point. Okay? Listen here. Millennials, Generation Y, like they will be elders, you all. And you, if you are not an elder yet, you will be an elder at some point. And I'm actually taking a little bit further, not even an elder by age, but maybe an elder in wisdom by some of the things that you have encountered. So don't get stuck on age as we think about elders as well. And then point three, realize that life is short. Ask yourself, am I living to become something, or am I just living? Let's sit in that. Let's sit in that for a minute. I am full. I hope you all were taking notes. I'm going to close us out in prayer. I'm going to invite you to join Holy Ground if you are looking for a faith community. We value being radically inclusive, compassion, justice, and interspirituality. If any of those things push any of your buttons, look us up at holyground.org. I would love to be your virtual pastor and guide you in this journey. We also If you are interested in donating to Holy Ground, there are various ways you could donate. And I'm going to invite everyone, since it's our second anniversary, if you could donate $20 today to Holy Ground, we will be grateful. Everything we get with Holy Ground is used to keep speakers here, to keep our platform running, to keep everything we need for Holy Ground to be successful in this virtual land. And so, yes, so you can text, or you could go to our website and give from our website. It has been an honor and pleasure to be here with you today. We're going to have our benediction by, I'm going to be formal now, Reverend Dr. Heiwa Bushi. And after that, we will have another selection from our Living in Truth music director, Kimberly Shante. Heiwa Bushi, thank you very much.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so very much. Again, I appreciate the opportunity to speak to all of you. I encourage you to continue to follow Holy Ground. The work that I've seen is really good work. So, as we leave, all life, every grain of it is the path. May you be strong on the path. May you remember that just for the 25th, you can be free. Also remember, get too angry. Even the thing that angers you changes. May you also worry less. It doesn't seem to help a great deal. And this could be opportunity and time in which you can reflect on the reality of your living. Be kind and do all of the things that you would desire for other people to do to you. You see, in your living, work hard. And I do not mean to push harder at your vocation, but to really work your mind hard. Investigate your life. May you investigate. May you not be angry as much. May you not worry. Kind. And may you understand, just for 24 hours, the life that you own is yours. And what do you do with that? You rinse and repeat, and you do the same thing with each of the days that are given to you. May the good Lord keep you. May the good Lord guide you. May the Buddha rest on your mind. Namaste.
Inside my head there lives a dream that I wanna see in the sun. Behind my eyes there lives a me that I've been hiding for much too long. Cause I've been too afraid to let it show. Cause I'm scared of the judgment that may follow. Always putting off my living for tomorrow.
gotta show my face. It's been elusive for so long, but freedom is mine today. I gotta step out on faith. It's time to show my face. Procrastination had me bound, but look what I have found. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. Strength, courage, and wisdom inside me. There lives in me that knows humility. Inside my voice there is a soul, and in my soul there is a voice. I've been too afraid to make a choice, cause I'm scared of the things that I might be missing. Running too fast to stop to listen. It's time to step out on faith. Gotta show my face. It's been elusive for so long, but freedom is mine today. I gotta step out on faith. It's time to show my face. Procrastination had me bound, but look what I have found. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. Strength, courage, and wisdom inside me. I close my eyes and I think of all the things that I want to see. Cause now I know that I've opened up my heart. I know that anything I want can be. So let it be. Yeah, 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 yeah. So let it be. So let it be. Yeah. So let it be. Yeah. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. Strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me. Yeah. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been